Hey guys, and welcome to another episode for Dad Bod Cookin'. On this episode, we're going to go ahead and cook up a breakfast pizza. For this breakfast pizza, I took some ground pork sausage that actually came from a pig that my uncle grew up in Montana. I'm not saying that you need to go to that depth in your recipe, but that's just what I had on hand, so that's what I used. Go ahead and take whatever kind of sausage that you want to use, toss it in a pan, brown it up until you get it to the point where you like it. It is good to note that after we're done browning up the pork sausage, that we are still going to put this into a larger mixture and cook it up again. So it doesn't need to be 100% done, nor does it need to be dark brown. Just get a light, nice golden brown on it, and you can see that I have something similar here on mine. So now that I've got it to the point that I like it, I will go ahead and take it and pull it aside and save that for later. Now for this breakfast pizza, which is definitely something that I recommend, it's very quick and easy to do. One of the main components is actually eggs. For this recipe, I used a very basic garlic, onion, pepper, and sea salt mixture, and you'll notice that I never really measure anything that I do in any of my videos or any of my recipes outside of these videos, so use how much you like. The other component I always like to add to my eggs, whether I'm doing it for a recipe like this, is a little bit of yellow mustard and some milk. In this case, I did use almond milk, but you're more than welcome to use whatever you like. Once we've got all of our eggs mixed up, I decided to use hash brown patties for this recipe for our crust. So for this, I did buy a 10-pack for about $1.50 at my local grocery store. And to make them fit a little bit better in the pan, I did go ahead and cut them into triangles, essentially. Once we've got them all cut up, we'll get our buttered cast iron skillet and start lining it with our crust. Doesn't need to be pretty by any means, so go ahead and stack them in here however you see fit. Once we've got all of our crust in here, I will go ahead and add the cooked sausage that we had from before. Make sure to try and spread it as evenly as you can, but if you don't get it perfectly even, doesn't really matter in this case. Another optional thing that you can definitely do is spread a little bit of tomato ketchup in on top of the crust and sausage that we've already laid down. And the most important thing is to go ahead and dump in our egg mixture. This is the crucial point where you do want to make sure that you try to get it spread out nice and even so that your pizza comes out as even as possible. Like you may have seen from my first video, I did use my smoker, and again for this video I will go ahead and use it again. Same temperature, 350 degrees. We'll go ahead and take our pizza and place it in on the rack and leave it for about an hour, but I did check it pretty frequently, about every 20 to 30 minutes or so. Once it's all done, go ahead and cut it into pizza slices. And as you can see, there's quite a bit left over, so this is a great meal prep for breakfast. I actually ended up using the rest of mine for breakfast for the whole next week. And to dress it up all nice, once we get it onto the plate, I did add a little bit more ketchup and a very, very delicious molasses and Carolina Reaper hot sauce. I really hope this is something that you guys enjoyed. This is super quick and easy to do. In fact, this is very similar to something that I do every year for Christmas morning breakfast. So, hope you all enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks, guys.